playing more Tears of the Kingdom today. See you in a bit. God damn it. I thought he had already started to charge up before then. Okay, so my strategy is slightly altered in that, yeah, I think I am just going to go for the Desperate Strength angle. Because if I can get that and collect as many Knight's Broadswords as possible, the rest is way easier. The Moblins are easier. Mucktorok can be way easier. It looks like Queen Gibdo is going to be way easier. And hopefully Ganondorf will be easier. Because we're just dishing out essentially double damage. The tricky part is getting the right amount of damage done in this stage, which is the most reliable one. I think there's some Lizalfos that I can also take only one heart from. Actually, I should keep that in mind. I should not get too stressed out about it. Because I do believe breeding Lizalfos also only do one heart. So if I'm still going into Lizalfos with more than one heart, I can adjust there. So that's good to know. Lizalfos are actually is also, again, just because there's less enemies on screen, just way more manageable. So I should actually keep that in mind. If I get hit during the Bokoblins, then we are already where we need to be. But if not, we still have time to adjust come Lizalfos Day. God damn it. I thought I could get momentum going, but Link just has to take a full 3 seconds to charge up his big old sword. I am starting to... If I kill too many Bokoblins, all the archers start shooting at once. So I'm starting to just make my way in a circle around the battlefield and trying to take out archers one by one with my slam attacks. But the risk there is that the archer is aiming at me while I'm getting a slam attack ready, and that's the most dangerous place to be in. So, we will see. It worked first time, last time. We'll see if it is effective or efficient. Hey, there's one. This time around, I definitely ran into the issue of items despawning before I could get to them, so I need to be more efficient. Okay, well, we're down to 1 heart, so that's a positive thing. And we're down to 0 hearts, which is a negative thing. Cool. Yeah, sure. Sure, yeah, that's fine. God. Goblins take so long. It sucks. It just sucks, guys. It just does not feel good. Sure, yeah, just, of course, start with the spit. You have a legion of spearmen next to you. And an enemy that's within 10 feet of you, but by all means, start spitting at him as your means of attack. I guess you just knew that he would be going for your archers first, and you knew the exact timing required to spit into his face and kill him right when he was trying to attack the archers. That's fine. Yeah. Of course you would charge right then. When you were 5 feet away from me, that's the perfect time to go into a 25-foot charge at the enemy. Does that seem like a long-range option? No. No, let's do that when we're really close to him already. Just to throw him off his game. Yeah, fine. Fine. Guys, I'm not feeling it right now. I need your energy. And I need it fast. I need it real fast. I am fading and dying. And so is Link. Yep. Sure. You know what I hate? Is that Link specializes in one-handed swords. He has since Zelda 1. It would be really nice if he didn't have such a bad cooldown after taking one single swing of the sword. It'd be nice if he had a reaction time and could jump out of the way of an incoming attack if you were to be, say, surrounded by 20 enemies at once. But instead, he has to take his time going, whew, that one really took a number out of me, whenever he swings his sword in a certain way. He has to think about it for a second if he decides if he really wants to keep going. And oftentimes, the enemies will make that decision for him. I don't think that guy had a lead up, I don't think he had the lead up aiming animation. I think he just one-shotted an arrow instantaneously, which feels kind of unfair to me when the archers can kill you in one hit. But maybe that's just me. Okay, it took some doing and a little luck, but I have, aside from the requisite materials, my leftover spear and my opal spear, I have all desperate weapons, which should hopefully help us in the times to come. We'll see. God. The army is tedious, and I am excited to be fighting bosses again, and I hope I don't die immediately, which I might, because I've been playing for about an hour and this is my first shot of the bosses. I should switch to a good bow. 132 arrows at least, that's not bad. Crap. I need to remember that, like, if I hit sail glider, it undoes almost all my momentum. I still felt iffy there, but I think I was perfectly in the safe zone. It's right in my Q zone, it is. Don't be right above him. Do some circling. That's how I died multiple times last time, or at least nearly died multiple times, and for sure died once because of that. Cool. He's probably going to try and get below me here, but I still want to touch grass, as is tradition. Alright. I didn't even see where it came from that time, but doesn't really matter. Dun 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 dun. Sync test. I don't like being right above him anymore. I learned my lesson last time. Okay, cool. The tornadoes are considerably, like, they're intimidating, but they're considerably less scary now that I know the format of it, because they seem very random the first few times you go up against tornadoes, but once you've done it, you're like, oh, either he sends two waves of me where I have to go below and above, or he just clusters around himself, and that's a lot easier to parse. Damn, I don't know if it's going to do it. Ooh, I did not expect that backup arrow to do it, but it sure did. That was cool. You almost never get to see that angle of the arrow because you're always too busy trying to stay in the stop's time. That was cool. That was a cool view. Whew. I don't know why, but now that I have the desperate struggle strategy, I feel way more on my nerves even now that I only have one heart, which is dumb because it doesn't matter. Every single attack these bosses do kills me in one hit no matter what. At this point, it's slightly scary going up against the Bokoblins and those Althos if I'm going into it with one heart, because it's like, oh, I might have otherwise been able to take a hit, but now that's no longer an option. But I'm at the stage where it shouldn't matter, and yet I'm still like, oh, I've only got one heart. And in the past, I've gone into the bosses with one heart, and it has been a problem. It's only now that I've adopted the Knight's Broadsword strategy that's affecting me, and I don't know why. Alright, he's definitely going to come for me, and it's going to take me a while to get to touch grass, but... Tradition is tradition. Okay, let's jump into it. Oh, shit, was that a cluster? Was that a cluster? I couldn't even tell. That was a cluster. He's shooting his icicles. I almost got hit by a tornado right after I got done taunting how easy the tornadoes are now that I know how to handle them. Making me look like a right and utter fool. Okay. One day. Alright, I am going to check recording just because I always get paranoid. I haven't gotten paranoid in a while, but now I'm paranoid again. Okay, and I'm also going to pee, which is early. It's usually at Mucktorok that I have to pee. But Goma takes fucking forever. So I'm going to pee now instead of holding it was the follow-up to that, but it has been done. Let's blow up this dumb spider rock thing. If it seems like I've run out of things to talk about in this boss, I have. I did about 2 months ago, I think, is when I ran out of things to say. Something I have actually been thinking about is the fact that, like, we now have a strat against Queen Gibdo, which is very encouraging, and I'm feeling fairly confident. But it's worth noting that I will continue to be rather scared of Queen Gibdo because we still definitely know the least about her. And I'm worried that she's still... I feel like we know Stage 1 fairly well, though I've only gone up against it twice, so I still don't know how to read the moves perfectly. And I'm worried that Stage 2 is going to have something that's going to give us the business. God damn it. God damn it. I'm hopeful, like, she's obviously going to have at least one new attack, because that's always how it goes for Stage 2 of these bosses. But I'm hopeful that the main thing is just, because I have also figured out these, oh, I didn't realize he was that close to half. I've decently figured out how to dodge her attacks as long as those mushrooms stay around. They give me a good barrier to work with. So I'm hopeful it's just she has some sort of temporary shield that makes her immune to fire damage for a bit. And I just have to, because, you know, currently, stage 1, my big concern is simply, oh shit. My big concern with stage 1 is simply the slam attack and tornadoes, because if I'm, oh shit, I wasn't thinking. I was not thinking. This is actually kind of shitty. It's gonna be okay, but I did not do very good thinking this time around. Shit. Because he's gonna do another drill attack, unless I can time that well, and I did. We're back in business. I almost got dumb, but I didn't. But yeah, currently the biggest threat in stage 1 is while she's in her weakened state, don't get overzealous and die in a admittedly somewhat dumb way. Whereas I'm expecting and slightly hoping, just because it means I'll know what to expect, is stage 2 is, no, you have to deal with her standard non-weakened attacks a little bit more than you did last time. You can't just do fire damage immediately and then go, okay, problem solved. I also, the spear is nice to have, but I think I'm going to save it for stage 2 to get some more reliable damage. Because the range is really useful, but it's also weaker. So I think what I need to do is figure out the range I need to be in for one-handed weapons to do some good damage to Queen Gibdo without getting overzealous. And once I've kind of solved that, I figured out the rhythm and the pacing I need for that, stage 1 should be no problem whatsoever. And then when I want to be playing it a little bit safer, oh, I mistimed it for my magic trick. That's fine. Not like it really matters. That'll give me more space to work with in stage 2 if I want to play it a little bit safer. I'll have the spears available to help out with keeping some distance. Yep. No, you don't have to jump. You don't have to jump, Link. Okay, I'm talking a lot about Queen Gibdo, though, despite the fact that we haven't even beaten Mucktorok yet. Now, am I feeling better about how to fight Mucktorok? Yes. Am I feeling confident that I'm going to nail it every single time? No. I think I have gotten way better, and I've mostly, quote-unquote, solved it, but I think I also got kind of lucky. The last couple times. So if I can keep that luck going, great. If not, I need to be careful. I need to play it safe. Okay, that's one. Swam right into it. Please don't splash. He splashed. He splashed right when I asked him not to. Where is it? There it is, okay. Oh my god. Okay, stage 1 is like stage 1 is toast on his end. This is where it gets bad. Because that spit attack is actually the worst. Because he's spitting at me, and if I get stuck in the muck while he's already spitting at me, it's bad. We figured out how to do this, right? I actually do want to clean up the arena slightly if I can. Nope, I didn't time that right, and it's too late. I need to get a arrow in on him now. God, this sucks. That was bad. That was bad. Damn it! God damn it! You can't stop for a second. What I needed to do was sprint first and then get some orbs out. That's... I shouldn't have had him targeted while I was still waiting on the recharge. God damn it. That was so stupid of me. I shouldn't have done that. That shouldn't have happened the way it did, and the reason it happened the way it did is because I didn't do it good. Which is frustrating, but it's less frustrating than when the game is just mean to me. It's at least I know how to look at that and go, I know how to do better next time. Fighting all these guys, there's no way to do that. It's just, you either win or you lose. Roll a 15 or above on this D20 and you might do good. And otherwise, try again. You'll notice I didn't say it was a coin toss. I said it was a 15 or above on a D20. Because if you haven't realized, it quite feels like the odds are stacked against me on this level. Hey, that was a 3-horn attack and only did 2 hearts. I know it's because he was unarmed. I understand why. But I thought he still one-shotted me, and he did not. So that's positive. Why do you always fucking spit just because I'm about to attack somebody? Can you not, please? Could you please not? Do you understand? It takes me 15 minutes to get to you. If you ran up and stabbed me, I'd be fine with that. Just stop spitting at me and killing me with that. It fucking sucks, dude. Like, do you know how hard it is to keep your eye on every single Azalthos trying to find the one powerful one that can spit? Yeah, that's fucking fine. Go for it. Split the back of my head open. I don't care. I've been through that before. How difficult it is to keep your eye on that one Lizalthos, while also making sure the archers aren't killing you. And also be able to recognize the split second that he's rearing up to spit, which has almost no lead up. And to pray that you're not already mid-swing, because if you are, and he times it perfectly, sucks to suck, you die. But via spit. It sucks, dude. Yeah. How dare I try to attack one of them? That was stupid of me. It was stupid of me to try to attack an enemy. I shouldn't do that in this kind of game. This game doesn't ask you to do that. It was dumb of me to have even considered that. Link should be a pacifist. You should just let evil things happen. Because if you don't, you just die. Oh, we're getting to some weird meditations on morality here. I better shut up until I get to the bosses again. Sure. Love it when they're off screen. But Flint, you just didn't have the camera pointing that direction. Yeah, it's because if I pointed my camera away from any of the archers, they would kill me. And I wouldn't be able to see it coming. Funny how that works. God damn it. I don't even know anymore, man. I don't even know why I do this. What's the point? What's it all for? Not my enjoyment. Not at this point. For your enjoyment? God, I hope so. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about the fact that he clearly got hit. I guess I also got hit. And our swords didn't collide or anything, which would be a cool thing for a sword fighting game. And it would have been extra cool if the sword with considerably more mass and momentum knocked the other one out of the way. But that's not that kind of a game. That's not what this is. That's not what we do here. Not in Zelda. In Zelda, we die. Why? I know part of it is me starting to get frustrated and getting sloppy. But that can't be it. Today is particularly bad. It really feels like the odds are stacked against me today, and I don't know why. Sure. Why the fuck not? Excuse me? I was under the understanding that green Lizalfos hit me with one heart, which is why I intentionally let him do that. I guess not sometimes. Okay. Cool. Sure. If that felt familiar, it was to me too. Yeah, that time was slightly dumb on my part. Still felt like the archer was closer. I felt like I should have at least hit him once, but should have hit literally anything. If the green guy if the guy who killed me was close enough to kill me, you'd think he would have got hit by one of those two swings I did a split second before he killed me. But that was me getting reckless and dumb. Should I go for the archer on the left first, maybe? They're closer to the one on the right, so they can circle the wagons better. I don't know, man. I'm getting really dejected today. Fuck you. Just fuck you. Just fuck you. That's what. That's what I think today. Just fuck you. Yeah, do it. We're at an hour 45 and we've gotten one boss run today.